We literally talked about friendships. No. Cars.
Yes.
Brands.
Yeah.
And then we relate it back to friendships.
What does that tell you? If anything. I don't know. I'm just...
So what are we here to talk about today?
Welcome to Stab's Law, everyone. Sorry, we've just been chit-chatting, going away, but welcome to the podcast. It's our second episode. We're steaming ahead, and we're so ready to engage with everyone again. So thank you for everyone that's been showing us love, and thank you for everyone that's been showing us support. We're going to talk about a key topic that I raised, which is, why do we do dumb shit? Which can kind of come from a very negative notion. And we're going to have a bit of fun with it as well, which I'm sure we will. But yeah, why do we do dumb shit? Why do you feel like mistakes happen or regretful moments happen in our lives? Is that just part about being human? And what is dumb shit?
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people will be like, oh, it's not even that dumb. And other people would hear some of my stories and go, you're an idiot.
I'm just trying to think, what is dumb shit? Is it just stuff you did as a mistake? Is it like...
I think...
Like what you did as a kid? Because as a kid, we all did really dumb stuff, right? As a kid.
Of course. But that's a rite of passage.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. So where do we want to start? Do we want to start from kids, teenagers, or straight into adulthood?
What's the dumbest thing you did as a teenager?
Oh, I'm scared.
What do you feel like was the dumbest shit you did as a teenager?
I'm scared if my parents watch this.
That's fine. Fuck them. Fuck my parents too. Fuck everyone.
No, I guarantee my cousins will watch it and then they'll tell my family.
That's okay.
Yeah, I used to sneak out
Just
of
tell
house.
them we made it up just for the content.
Okay. I used to sneak out of my house.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all?
Yeah, just at night, 12
That's fucking nothing.
a.m.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was
God.
safe back then, right? Yeah, when we were...
That's questionable. Where did you used to go?
Well, I'm not going to say, but yeah, I ran pretty far. Like at night, and then in the morning I'll come home. And we didn't have cars, we were teenagers.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. Many questions. Where are you running to? And I will have follow-up questions once you answer that first one, because that stumped you straight away and I need to know.
My girlfriend's house.
Okay. And is that like a no-no? Was that like a no-no
Yeah.
for your...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
we were teenagers.
And you would...
Sleepover.
Oh, so you were playing a little bit of knifey spoony.
No comment. Right. Like
Okay.
I said.
Okay, look, fair enough. Okay.
That's probably a really bad thing, like you said, dumb shit to do. Because at nighttime, overnight,
Yeah.
running by himself.
That's
Anyway.
so normal for me.
Is it?
Yeah, Yeah. It took years for my mum to start trusting what I said.
Ah.
I would just lie through my teeth.
Yeah.
We'd be going to sleepovers with friends and all that, and then just hang out and do the dumbest shit you could possibly think of.
Oh no! Now I'm starting to remember all the dumb
Okay.
crap.
Oh,
How about you go first? When you mentioned friends, I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, no, like, yeah. I mean, everything. The thing is, right, especially as a young male, as you kind of grow up, you look to brotherhood. And I feel like that when boys get together, there's just, you don't know what's happening. I'm scared to have a boy because I just know that if he's even 25% of what I used to do as a child, I'm in for hell. I used to just, and when you've got that friendship group that feed off each other and dare each other to do dumb things, I would be a millionaire right now. You know how like Jake Paul and all of them, like they became millionaires from like just filming themselves doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it doesn't even compare to some of the shit that I used to do when I was a kid. They look like a granny state, bro.
Examples.
I'm scared, man.
You're scared of
bro, we used to just... we used to like... oh, shit. That's like the tip. You know in high school, dude, you know... bro, do you know... Bro,
I wasn't expecting that.
We know in high school, right? I try to take my VC away from me. In high school, right? In year 11, and I think I was in year 12. In year 12, I actually got a teacher's login, right? And I was able to find all the SAC tests, right?
Yeah.
For every subject.
Yeah, in year 11
year
and 12. Oh, wow.
Yeah. With the answers. And I just printed them all out. And I was flying through school.
That's one way to get through school. Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing is that they pulled me into the classroom.
Oh, they actually caught you.
They didn't catch me. So this is what happened. I gave it to a few people that I trusted, right? And they fucked up. So, absolute idiot, who I will not fucking mention, right? Because the teacher would write down the answer to the question.
Yeah.
And this idiot wrote down word for word the teacher's answer.
Same thing.
And the teacher looked at this and was like, "This is my fucking answer."
Mm.
So that whole fucking this was like in the later half of the year, so the damage has already been done.
Yeah. Word for word.
Word for word. And I was like, you did not just do that. So they caught on to the fact that something was going on.
Yeah.
Whereas I would look at the answer and then reword it in my own language.
Yeah.
And I still wasn't getting 100%. So I was tactical, man. I thought
you just needed to pass.
I just needed to pass. Yeah. Exactly right. So I would answer some questions wrong on purpose, right? Yeah. Because I didn't want them catching on. I thought 10 steps ahead around this, right? And I would change the language and everything. Anyways, they caught on to it because some idiot wrote word for word. They interviewed him, and then they interviewed me, and we were just giving them, have you seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, yeah.
You know how they're getting interrogated, and they're just like giving them the dumbest answers ever, and like they're eating during. That was literally the interrogation. We were just giving them the dumbest answers, no idea what's going on, playing completely dumb, and they couldn't pin on it. They had no proof. Yeah. Besides that one answer. Yeah. But besides that, they had no proof. Yeah. So yeah, that's just an example of
dumb.
Yeah. Dumb.
We'll get into.
It wasn't like,
I'll tell you what I had in mind. And then when you told me what you did, I'm like, okay, that's next level.
It wasn't constantly, but I just remember a couple of times that we had done it. Dude,
I'm questioning whether or not we should upload this.
Probably not. But yeah, we used to just, you want to know about the dumb shit that we used to do. I think it just all revolved around testosterone and, these young kids going through puberty and just feeling invincible. And you just feel invincible. So you had the audacity to, just run out of your house, right? And
yeah, you're right.
Leave in the middle of the night. Yeah. You don't think about the consequences.
Exactly.
You're not thinking about the fact that someone could kill you on the way home or anything like that. No one knows where you are. So you can kind of understand why parents worry and why you probably worry now, right?
Yeah.
But when you're that young, you're just doing whatever you want to do.
You feel invincible. Exactly like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the opposite now.
Mm.
I feel like the bee stings me and I'm going to die. No, not yeah, I don't know. But did you not just hang out with friends and then get this...
do dumb stuff?
Surge of...
energy?
Let's just do the dumbest things possible.
Yes. Yes. I can tell you what
Okay.
it was.
Yeah.
Again, during high school,
Yeah.
like yourself.
Yeah.
Me and my friends, when we... Oh, no, it wasn't during high school. Because it was afterwards.
Okay.
Because we had our cars.
That's when the good stuff happens. Trust me.
We had our cars.
Yeah. Fast and the Furious shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were still kids. Like,
We
even
are.
though we're 18 or 19, we're still kids.
Yeah, of
right?
course.
So we have...
They shouldn't be giving us our license at 18. That's outrageous behaviour.
We made water bombs.
Okay.
We carried
Oh
water
my
bombs.
lord, I have a...
And we have a car. And
Okay,
and we had 2 full loaded cars
yeah.
with water bombs.
Yeah.
At night, we'll drive around with water bombs.
Yeah.
And then we'll see girls who came from clubbing, like in the, their short shorts or something, water bombs. We'll drive past them and try hit them with the water bombs. Hey, we were really dumb, right? That's our version of dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll circle around, come back for round 2.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you just completely and utterly decided to ruin someone's night.
Yes.
Right. And how do you feel about that?
Oh, now I'm like, that was really dumb, because if we
Isn't that crazy?
got caught, it's literally...
Yeah, I don't know what it would be, but it definitely it's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay.
What's a baby?
I'll give you a sec.
Like, if I look back at the dumb things that I did, I think it was always that I put myself in danger. So I put myself around people that, would have gotten into a fight with my friends, or that my friends would have gone into a fight with them, or I could have caused a fight, or, just really dangerous moments, hanging around at stations in the middle of the night. Whereas, like, you look back at that and I'm like, I'm not even going to a station at night now. There's no, well, you're dreaming. I'm going to do that, So it's just wild that as a, teenager, even early 20s, you would do things like that, which just doesn't make any sense. And it has to be that invincibility. It has to be that...
We're young, we're invincible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is quite scary, because if you have that mentality always as a young adolescent,
Or young
they mean
adult.
the same thing, but sorry,
Or a young adult.
young adult, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like sorry? The point that I was trying to make is it's scary because it's just going to always happen. It's always a cycle. So as a parent, now it makes sense. Not that I'm a parent, but I can see a parent's perspective where they worry about their children because they're like, we did that. We survived.
Yeah, we
Barely.
survived. Yeah.
But we did that. You survived leaving in the middle of the night. But maybe one day you just...
Like, maybe others didn't.
Yeah, I mean, which happens.
Yeah.
Which happens.
Yeah.
And they go missing. It's just wild. It's wild that we do... Do you regret anything of, that young stuff?
The young stuff.
Yeah. So very, your teenage years, early 20s, do you regret doing anything that you did?
I would say no.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if I did something, got punished or hurt for it, then it's a lesson.
Yeah.
Did you? The dumb teenage stuff.
Boxing Day was the best stuff to steal shit. Boxing Day, I'm not even joking. Boxing Day was the best time to steal stuff. There's so many people in the shopping centre.
Keep in mind, this is teenage Steve.
Yes,
right?
yeah,
This
of
is
course.
above 10 years ago.
100%.
This is
I was
over
like
a decade
16.
ago.
I was like 16, 17. And when you're 6, this is a dumb things. And I'm not sitting there stealing fucking TVs or cameras, whatever it was back then. I don't even know what was valuable back then. It's not like, but I'd still designer underwear from Maya and be like, oh, Calvin Klein. I'm not going to wear that Bonds, I'm going to wear the Calvin Klein. And it's and you know what I would do? I'd go into Maya and I would try them on, but I would put 6 on. And then just walk out, waddle out.
You know what's funny? I'm not going to say much, but exactly what you described reminds me of some of the friendship groups.
Yeah, okay.
During our adolescence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
exactly what you described.
And it's almost like you're like, oh, there's a fire. Let me touch it and see how long I can touch it for before I get burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I think actually a lot of the boys, did what you described.
Of course, I feel like we couldn't afford it, dude. It's not like when our parents would give us $20 to go to the movies and get lunch, which is like $70 now. But so we weren't going to buy clothes.
Yeah.
But somehow we'd come back with clothes. Which, funny enough, why didn't our parents not go, how did you get that? Because I wasn't washing my clothes at 16. Right? How they not like, how?
Did you ever get caught for any of that?
No, nothing. I've never, and I'm really thankful for that regard. Like, I never got caught for anything super serious. Not that I did, again, like, all the stuff I did when I was, in my early, late to early teens was petty stuff. Like, I never hurt anyone. Our bodies are just going through so much weird change, and testosterone's gone through the roof, and the girl that you like is kissing someone else at the bus stop. And you're like,
Okay. Yeah.
It's, you ask a girl out and you're like, and you get rejected, and you're like, no, and then you got a girlfriend the next day. You got your MSN.
MSN.
MSN back in the day.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I had Riz. I had Riz. You put a little heart, emoji next to the, in your name with the girl's name.
Yeah.
That's it. You're official.